Hey there, this is the One Boom, and today we are talking about Season 3 Reloaded of Modern Warfare 2, and specifically the fact that I'm not a big fan. Now, I recorded this commentary earlier in the day when I had more energy, but I accidentally said Season 2 throughout the entire video, so I'm redoing it now at like 3 in the morning. So, talking about Season 3 Reloaded is pretty simple. It's boring, and it shows that the thought process behind laying out content over there at Infinity Ward or Activision or whoever the hell you want to blame is bad. Regardless of reason, the result is the same. Season 3 is a mess. The entirety of Season 3 features 3 maps, and it features 4 weapons. And yet, for some reason, the first part of the season was 2 primary weapons and front-loaded with 2 unique maps. Playo's Lighthouse, which is a tall height advantage, half estate, half unique map, surrounded by swimmable water, in the dark, rainy, low visibility, it's very unique for the game. And then we have Black Gold, which is the game's only night vision map, so that's unique. And we have the season entirely front-loaded with those new things. So we have a sniper rifle, a battle rifle, and 2 new maps, okay? We were all there, you don't need to cover that. Also, there was the token event, which was actually pretty cool. You kill a player, they drop a token, and then you get enough tokens, you can buy little cosmetics, and if you get enough cosmetics, you get a bigger cosmetic. It's kind of neat. I actually wouldn't mind that system in every COD game going forward. Just an optional cosmetic store with tokens that drop from enemies. It would really solve the camping problem, and whatever. It's a cool concept, a cool idea, and yeah, Season 3 was front-loaded with new and unique things. But Season 3 Reloaded, the thing that's supposed to sort of jumpstart the fan base once they're sort of used to all the old content, is a singular cookie-cutter map that's from the campaign, which I'm not blaming anyone for, that's fine. COD games, FPS games have done that forever. But it's just this boring, basic map with a lot of rooftop camping and not very good spawns, but that kind of goes for the rest of the game as well. And 2 secondaries, one being a fully auto Desert Eagle and a Tech 9, essentially. I don't know what they call it in this game, some made-up bullshit name. But either way, I'm not happy. We also have a very basic set of camo challenges where it's like get 3 kills without dying 20 times or get 30 headshots. It's easy, it's kind of fun. It's not going to take too much effort to do, but it's a very boring set of content to like backload the game with. Like, I guess if one is front loading, the other one's backloading. I don't know. Season 3 should have started with Hatchery and the NVG map, then one of the primaries and one of the secondaries. Then we should have gotten Playo's Lighthouse, which is a very unique, interesting map, in Season 3 Reloaded with one of the primaries and one of the secondaries. So we could have had the Tech 9 and Intervention in Season 3 Reloaded with Playo's Lighthouse, and then we could have had the Black Gold map and the Hatchery map with the Battle Rifle and the 50GS, the automatic 50GS. That would have been great. I would have loved that. Now, Modern Warfare 2, in my opinion, does not need more content at this point. I don't need more maps. I definitely don't need more guns. I want reworks, because I don't think we're going to get Modern Warfare 2 maps from the original 2009 Modern Warfare 2 until, ironically, Modern Warfare 3 later this year from Sledgehammer. So I just want reworks to systems that I've been merely tolerating. The spawn system, the perk system. You guys have watched my rant videos. There are more coming, by the way. And I haven't had any fun talking about this game because, one, the people that watch the videos about Modern Warfare 2 are not interested in Modern Warfare 2. Clearly. Like, it is not something you guys enjoy. It is not something that has a fan base. It is not fun to make videos into a fan base that's just kind of pissed and angry and annoyed all the time. Between the community and now the game just sort of, in my opinion, being mismanaged for far too long, I'm finding myself frustrated. I am not a hate channel that hops on Call of Duty the moment it comes out for not being perfect. I really do like to give them time after the holidays, and it takes until about Season 3 for me to get into any of the latest Call of Duty games, or at least for me to think they're doing well. It takes about 3 seasons worth of fixes and changes and updates for me to think, hey, we're moving in the right direction. Is that too long? Sure, you can argue about that if you want, but it's not relevant. That's how it's been, and I don't expect anything else. I'm not going to be preaching for the best possible case scenario when no AAA studio, very few AA studios are bringing that kind of heat. So honestly, I do think Call of Duty would be in a better place right now if Battlefield and Halo were, because then they'd have competition, they might sweat a little bit. But Call of Duty doesn't have competition at the moment, and we're kind of seeing that in their content releases. And To me, it just doesn't make sense. Being a multiplayer fan of Call of Duty is just synonymous with disappointment at this point, but that's not the worst of it. For me as a content creator, the worst of it is that when I make videos, they seem to fall into this sort of spiteful void. Nobody wants class setups or loadouts or even weapon reviews from what I can tell, like they did back in Modern Warfare 2019. People don't want that. They want me to criticize and lambast the game for all of its misdoings. Fine, I can do that. The game has a lot of them, and trust me, the longer that those misdoings have stayed in the game, the more I want to rip the game apart. Again, I don't want content in this game. I want reworks. I want changes. I want big, sweeping changes to the gameplay loop. I think weapon balance is good. I think map design is fine. I think movement is good. I think so many things of the core, just core stuff is fine. Equipment balance and everything. But there's other mechanics that we've wanted reworked, again, like I said earlier, specifically spawns and perks that need to be changed. So Season 3 Reloaded coming out with 2 secondary weapons, which of course I can't run at the same time. I could at least run the 2 primaries at the front part of Season 3. I could run primary weapons with overkill, but this is secondary weapons. These are secondary weapons that I'm gonna put on select classes if I feel like the class will benefit from them, but that's it. And then a boring map that I learned in one and a half games. It's nothing like Playo's Lighthouse or Himmelmatt Expo where it's kind of interesting and unique in its layout or a little larger. It's just a map. It's just the most COD map you could play with a really annoying roof that I don't enjoy clearing campers off of in non-objective game modes. And then a really boring set of camo challenges for a camo that in my opinion doesn't look very good. So, in my opinion, I'm disappointed. I think this is lame, and I think saying that this is a net positive is objectively correct because it is a big chunk of free content to a game, and if you enjoyed that game, a big chunk of free content is nice. But I think when I analyze it past like, oh, it's free content, it's not very good. This game has been out since October of last year. It is now 5 months into this year, and I don't see the improvements and strides that I wanted to see happen with this game. I was kind of holding out for some changes because there were some really obvious things that could have been changed pretty fucking easily. And it unfortunately took all the way up until Season 3 to even fix stealth play and suppressors and the ghost perk. So unfortunately, we do not have what I would consider a banger update here. Because honestly, the fix to stealth play is what made Modern Warfare 2 more fun for me, because it was a rework to a broken mechanic, which, great. That's what I like to see. When the game has something that's a boo-boo, put a band-aid on it. Even if it takes you a little bit, put a band-aid on it. We're now past taking a little bit. The next big update will be in Season 4, because they don't do nice, meaningful updates in between seasons or Season Reloaded updates, so we're gonna have to wait till Season 4 to get anything meaningful. I don't hate the game or anything, it's just getting harder and harder to look past the faults that I've been looking at since October. And it's hard because I don't want to seem like I'm pandering to the part of the community that hates the game, and I don't want to seem like I hate the game, but it's just the way YouTube is recommending my videos and the way people talk about this game, it's very, like, demoralizing in a way. So hopefully you guys can understand my rant here and my frustration with the state of the game and the state of the community. I literally uploaded 31 videos last month, and the only videos that did well were when I was critiquing the game. So that's the end of this video. I will see you when I see you guys. I love you all. If you enjoyed this video, please hit a like. If you're excited for more content from this channel, please hit the like button. It's taken 2 weeks to muster up the motivation to get this singular video done. So hopefully a little bit of a like rating or a positive comment would go a long way, but who knows. See you when I see you guys. Goodbye.